the reason why it's called hair replacement and you coming in to get the natural feel of hair to make you feel like you don't even you're not wearing a thing. It feels like yours not going nowhere. It's going to be there on your head. Feel like you grew it out yourself.
So guess what? You can do anything. There's nothing that's going to stop you or slow you from actually going out and doing the things you enjoy.
Yes.
Welcome back to Season 2, Episode 2. And today we're going to talk about hair replacement. And guess who we have? Karen Bridges, one and only that works with us. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me again.
Absolutely. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Thank you.
Karen, let's talk about, let everybody, all our audience know about hair replacement. How do you feel when you wear hair replacement?
I mean, it's, again, remember on the first time I was here, I said it's your crown. I really mean that.
Absolutely.
My hair is my confidence. It's my beauty. It's everything about me. So.
You heard it here.
Yeah. I love my hair replacement. It's very important to me.
Agreed.
Yes,
I love my hair replacement too. Yes, guys, I wear hair replacement as well as hair extensions. Why? Because I want to be a product of my product. And many people out there think that they only need hair extensions. But in reality, it's hair replacement that they actually need, right?
You tell them the truth. Yes. Even though, sometimes we feel like we got that same head of hair that we had when we were 18, 20, we don't have that, and we now can't put just extensions on top of thin hair. You need something that's going to cover, most likely, a hair restoration piece, if you will.
Hair addition, hair topper, whatever you want to call it. Many people call it many different names, but to be honest, it goes over your existing hair. Now that taboo that people want to say that you have to shave. You do not have to shave, guys. No. Guess what? You can keep your own hair. You're already thin, so adding a top layer to your... So here's a hair replacement. So adding a top layer to something that's so thin, it's not going to be hot. Every system we have, that's why we make this special. Consultation is very, very important. Why? We get to see how much density you have, and if you are the right client for hair replacement, right?
Yes, and you give them the different things that will work best for, for them. So, for instance, if they still got a little bit of hair and they notice a little cowlick or something, it's something that we can do very small instead of, it just depends on the person. We got a solution for stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 of thinning. So the sky's the limit when it comes to, when you come here for hair restoration. If you're thin, if you're thin just in this area here, we got you. We got a solution.
If you're right, for your receding hairline.
Yep. So it's just stages to what we do here for our clients. So it just depends. Jackie is the best person you can have your consultation with. It starts with her first, and then the rest.
Up to you.
Yes.
And tell us what you do when they're at your chair. You got to create a mold and everything else, right?
Yeah, I guess first start off with the mold so that the hair replacement can fit them properly. I can customize it to them, and then going with the style. I always like to ask for a picture. What look are you going for? After, the look is everything. So I do my best to duplicate what they're wanting, but customizing it to their face.
That's right. It's all based on what you want to look like at the end. But don't go by, I want to look like Jennifer Aniston, but my facial features may not be the correct face for that hair frame, right?
Exactly.
So just, always order your hair replacement a little bit longer and shoot for longer than cut your way shorter, because otherwise, guess what happens? If you get a short system and you anticipate looking like someone else, like a Gwen Stefani, but yet you really wanted this other, right? And you can't go either way.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
We've had that happen many times, right?
Oh, yeah. So ordering the extra is better.
Ordering hair that's longer is best. Or guess what? If they do order it short, we can always add extensions. So that's not a problem either. So it works. No matter what, guess what? Here at HCI, we make it work for you.
Yes.
So if you even order it short, 6 inches. All guys get 6 inches. Now, unless they wear a ponytail or long, that's a whole different story,
That's
right?
A different ball game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We do have those guys that actually like it long.
Yep, like Jesus style. Believe it or not, these men still like the motorcycle guys. They like their hair long and blowing in the wind. And yes, you can have that hair blowing in the wind on the motorcycle too. So don't think that you can't have that either. So,
Are you talking about somebody in
I'm
particular?
talking about somebody, but we ain't gonna say no name.
Hey, listen, we have fun here. And yes, she has many clients that have long hair. Those Rico Suave type of guys, yes, we still have them. Those guys that really, really like long hair. As long as women, right?
Yes.
I think I have a couple guys that have at least this length of hair.
Yep.
So do you.
Yeah, I do. Yes. And then we have some women that like to be pixie. So there's a difference. So some women like to be short as a guy. Some men like to be long as women. So.
Yes. And just keep in mind, whether you clip it on or bond it on, either attachment works well. And look, all the systems that we make are all breathable. Yes. Karen's system's breathable. Mine is breathable. Mine's just like a man's top. Just a top crown. Just like your crown would be. That's exact. The rest, this darker piece is mine. Yeah, that's exactly right. So it's not like a matter of, women too suffer from male pattern baldness. That is correct. We do have male pattern baldness. That's what they call it now. So for women as well, it's not about we need a wig, because no, we don't need a wig. What you actually need is a hair topper.
I think I agree with you. And I just had something in my mind come up. It's crazy that you said crown. The next product, I feel, this is just me speaking, the next product for hair replacement should be your crown. That's a name for a hairpiece, your crown.
That's right. You heard it here.
Wow.
What?
I love that. I don't know. That just came. Yes, your crown.
Your crown. You heard it here. If you see that, your crown, what does that mean? It's your crown,
It's
right
your crown.
here.
And
That's
from HCI.
From HCI. That's right. We call it your crown.
Yes.
That's what it's going to be now from here on out. We're gonna have to patent that.
We're gonna patent that. You might have to, for real.
Yes.
Wow.
Tell them more. Tell them the care and stuff like that.
Okay, so the upkeep on hair. We always, before you leave the chair, we have a sheet that goes home with you. We'll give you an envelope. We'll go with you so that you understand thoroughly, because there are some, it's not nothing major, but there are some things you need to know when we're in hair restoration. Of course, you know that it's not growing out your scalp. So you have to put the nutrients back in the hair and keep it nice.
That's right.
So we have a care sheet.
Moisturizer, leave-in conditioners, hair protectors.
Proper shampoo.
That's right.
Not using your fingers, using, like, you have a shampoo brush, yes. You don't go in and scratch. You use a brush to shampoo your hair. It feels good, too. So versus you using your fingers, the brush is very soothing on the hair and scalp.
Yes. Now tell everybody, because, I would be asking this question, too. Can you do everything you normally would do with your own natural hair?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Without a doubt. The reason why it's called hair replacement and you coming in to get the natural feel of hair to make you feel like you're not wearing a thing. You're supposed to feel like, okay, now I can get on with my regular life, my regular schedule.
That's right.
And not have to worry about your hair. So treat it as such. Like when you had your hair, wash your hair like you would wash it again, but with the shampoo brush. There's just a little tweak in there.
That's right.
That's it. But treat it like it's your own. Go swimming. Go biking. Go, boating.
Skiing.
Go fast. It ain't going nowhere.
Motorcycle.
Everything.
Jet skiing.
Yes.
I've done it all.
Yep. Trust it that it's when you come here, it feels like yours not going nowhere. It's going to be there on your head. Feel like you grew it out yourself.
That's right. Right. You heard it here. So guess what? You can do anything. There's nothing that's going to stop you or slow you from actually going out and doing the things you enjoy.
Yes.
For the guys that play basketball, we have a guy that wrestles.
Oh, yeah.
Professional wrestlers.
Boxers, too.
Boxers, hey, guys, don't think like if someone goes like this, your system's going to fall off. No, it's not.
Yeah.
He would literally have to like, I think
you have to like a wax.
Tug of war.
Think about a wax. And you don't want nobody going to hold on to your hair like that anyway without you,
Well, unless he's caddying.
Oh, boy.
Maybe so.
Oh, boy.
We can't underestimate everything.
Yeah, but let's hope you don't get in those type of altercations, and you know, you just living your life like great, and not having to worry about somebody snatching your stuff on your head. So
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So you can basically do everything.
Yes.
And all with caution and taking care of it.
Yeah.
Because that's right, what Karen said, if you don't put the leave-in conditioner, the moisture to the hair, guess what? Our natural hair gets dry.
Mm-hmm.
So can you imagine that we're not getting the nutrients from our natural scalp onto this hair? So guess what? We have to add that nutrients back onto that. So the hair feels soft, luscious, bouncy, and very movable. Just like mine is. Look at that. Look how gorgeous.
Beautiful hair.
Although I didn't curl it today.
That's okay. Look good like that, though.
I let it kind of let it air out.
Look natural.
We kind of go natural sometimes.
Curl.
That's right. That's right, Karen. And what else can you tell everybody?
About hair restoration? I mean, the sky's the limit. I'm here for the answers. If you ask me anything, I'm here for the answers. So
yes, inbox us. Let us know how you feel about hair replacement, your thoughts, your ideas, your creativity, because we're very creative here.
Yes.
And we can do basically anything. So it's not a matter of it only needs to be a crown, because many people, like myself, have alopecia. And if they have alopecia or trichotillomania, I mean, we deal with everything here. It's just not trichotillomania. It's not thinning. It's not alopecia. It's deformities. You know, why don't we tell them about our little 5-year-old?
Yeah, okay. So to get in depth with it, we have some kids or even adults come in with what you call, it's a deformity of the scalp. So, you know, instead of them walking around with a ball cap on or a scarf on, we can put a hair, you know, in that area where the deformity, like say if there's incave, to make them feel, you know, cover that up with hair. So now people not looking at them like, what's wrong with, you know, what's going on with your head or whatever. So it's a covering. Again, a crown. A crown makes you feel good, look good, and, you know, just feel good about yourself ultimately. And, you know, the 5-year-old, basically, she just feels good about her.
Yes. So let me tell them a little.
Yeah.
So we have a 5-year-old that has a little deformity. When we talk about deformity, the scalp is not shaped correctly. That's right. She has part of her skull gone. So HCI has provided a custom-made prosthetic system that we created to actually give her form and shape. That's right. So now, instead of having a round side here and a side that's not so round, we created that to look round.
Uniform.
So that when she's in school, she's not bullied by others. Because guess what, guys? Yes, in school, they do bully, especially at age 5.
Oh, yeah.
And I hear it more and more. And tell them the story about we had another client, she was 15 years old or 14 or 15, one of the two, right there. And guess what? She also had a deformity in the back. And we created a prosthetic system with hair to actually match her rest of her skull. And these are the things we do because it's just not about a cancer patient or it's a thinning client or a woman that wants volume because she doesn't have a lot of volume. It's more than that. It's trying to make everyone feel and look good the way they should be with deformities, with illnesses, with alopecia, with trichotillomania, with a nerve disorder, you name it. We do it all. We do transplants, micropigmentation, and we can go endless on. But we wanted to talk to you mainly about hair replacement because many people out there don't think that they need hair replacement, but in reality they do. Or they're walking around with nothing and feeling insecure when they can feel really great about themselves. Or at least a little bit better than what they're feeling now. And trust me, it's not a wig, guys. So when you think it's a wig, it's not a wig. It's actually hair replacement. And we're only creating the area that you need hair on that area. So if you don't need hair like a wig in the whole head, then we only create it on the areas that you actually need it. Kara and I only have a topper. So it's a 6x6, literally 6x6. That's it. That's all I need because my density up here is actually thinner than the bottom. Just like many men, you guys see many men out there that have very thick density, but then nothing on top. Well, that's what we fix. Unless you have a deformity like we were talking about, right?
Agreed. Yeah. Again, it's a hard world for some people. That you have to accept that sometimes when you're thinning, when you get older, you're thinning that you think that's just the end. You feel like, what do I need to shave my head? I need to do this. I need to do that with my hair. Basically, we always have a solution for anybody. I'm just looking at the hair because it's just like the answer. We have the answer. You just come and let us analyze your scalp. If it's laser that you're needing, if it's hair replacement that you're needing. But the topic today, again, is on hair restoration. So we're trying to reach out to those individuals that actually need to just come in, just take the step forward, come in, let us look at your scalp, totally confidential. You don't have to worry about your business going anywhere. Very private rooms here.
That's right.
So you don't ever have to worry about feeling uncomfortable. You're going to be in there with one person or a technician, which that is experienced in this area. So just take the step forward. Do yourself the favor. If you want to feel better, you want to look better, just come and see us. I mean, we're here for you. We're emotional just as much as you are, because it's like you don't understand what we can do for you. You don't understand exactly what we can do for you. And once you've done it, we've seen many tears. We've cried. Have to get tissues.
That's
because
right.
People are moved by their look, their new look, and they're feeling good about themselves ultimately. So.
That's right. So please give us a call. Let us know how you feel. Mm-hmm. What do you think? Any input, any questions on hair replacement? Mm-hmm. Here at HCI, we can help you. And that's a true fact. Any disorder, we create prosthetic systems to fit any individual out there, whether big or small. We create it. Hair replacement, hair extensions, anything. Give us a call. Today, this time was all about
hair restoration.
That's right. That's right.
And hair pieces. So.
That's right. Why don't you give them our website?
Our website is HCIOrlando.com. Give us a call. Also, we'll give you the number is 407-830-0554. We'll be waiting on you. Just know that we're here for you.
Thank you. Until next time.
Until next time.